Adeoye Omotayo, but they call me Momo. It's a pleasure to be here today. We're very excited about 2025. We're going to tell you a little bit about what we have planned in store for this year. But we can't start without introducing ourselves and all the distinguished people on this table with me. So I will pass the baton to our wonderful, wonderful partner, Fuji Music Association of Nigeria. We've been partners since the start, since 2020, and vice versa. So we're very, very honored that our FUMA is well represented. I can see many, many familiar faces, and my great...
It's a special pleasure to be president. This is Pasuma Ola. Here, Alaji Mushoya Etajuku, the National Organizing Committee's secretary. Yeah.
Today. So it is my honor and privilege to announce that there will be Fuji Vibrations 2025. There are too many men in this room. Too many. And this is also the challenge we have in the industry as well. We need more female performers, more female songwriters, more female singers. So, Nkechi Obidi is our project manager. He's been project manager since day one, since 2020. We're very proud of all the work that she does. As you know, she gives a speech every year. Her speech is always very powerful. But Nkechi, please introduce yourself.
Thank you for being here. Like Mr. Bobo just mentioned, my name is Nkechi Obidi. I've been working on this project for 5 years now, since 2020. And I'm grateful for every single stakeholder that has helped, from Fuman to Jide Taiwo to Mr. Ola Hakim. Thank you so much, sir, from Islanders parties. We are grateful to have every single person here to celebrate and then to also promote Fuji music like we always do every December by making it a Fuji December. It's an intentional move for us because we have used this platform, the multidimensional platform, Fuji Opera, to promote this indigenous sound called Fuji music. Once again, thank you all for your time today.
As you heard it from the creator of Fuji Opera, Fuji Vibrations, and then Fuman president as well, this year our theme is "This is Fuji." That's our theme for the year. What to expect, education, learning more about Fuji music, where it started and how it's evolving. So to the general public, lovers of music, educators, people that love Nigerian music from different genres, we are using this opportunity and this platform to say we welcome you to Fuji Vibrations 2025 to experience the authentic and indigenous sound of Fuji music. We promise you that you will learn a lot, you will have fun, and then we are also going to be able to celebrate the spirit of Fuji music. Thank you so much for your time today, and see you 4th of December 2025 at Muhammed Park.
Great. Okay. Here's the question about
Fuji. I'm the General Secretary of Fuji Music of Nigeria. I'm representing Alaji Ola, Fuman president here today. From my right here, I have Alaji Ola, first of all, the Assistant General Secretary.
That this is our 5th anniversary. We started in 2020. I don't remember when the years went. It doesn't feel like 5 years. It actually feels like 2.5 years. I was telling Kichi yesterday. But you know what? God, Allah has been very faithful. Somehow we pulled it off. In 2020, we didn't know how this journey was going to be. We started this journey at Alliance Francais, just further down, not too far from here. It was a very small exhibition, remember? A very small exhibition. In fact, you know, there was a lot of things that we actually didn't get right. it's definitely a test to see how the public will respond to it. But it was also during COVID, and I always tell this story. You know, Lagos State gave us a very strict guideline. They said that we cannot have more than 200 people in that place. 2,000 people showed up. You know, so I was very scared. You know, that I thought they were going to shut down our event because you are not supposed to have that many people. But that was the kind of interest that we got. So from 2020, we moved to Muhammed Park. We started doing these concerts. We've had all of the greats on our stage. General Alila, Baba himself, he performed on that year. It was wonderful. I cannot underestimate the role that Kipa Suyainde Marshall has played in our guidance. He was the very first person we went to in 2020 when we wanted to do this thing, and his door has always been open. So we're very grateful for his support. On our stage, every year we had all of the icons. We've had, Alhaji Saheed Osupa. He's performed every single show that we've done from 2020. It's an honor. It's not a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege. We have K.S. Malaika. He's performed at every single show we've done since 2020. We don't take these things for granted. So when Nkechi mentions stakeholders, these are the stakeholders, And more importantly, a key stakeholder is this man walking in right now. And what a wonderful time for him to walk in. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Woman President, Alhaji Sikiru Agbola. Alhaji, come.
Fuji Musician Association. Fuji Musician Association. Fuji Musician Association.
Thank you very much. Welcome, sir. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So like I was, right, and why it is special. We are going to try and do things slightly differently this year. Our venue looks a little bit different from previous years. There's also a lot of misconception about what Fuji music is. And we are going to do our best over the next couple of weeks to educate those who know, those who don't know, and those who are coming to know that this is Fuji music. We're going to use that event itself to also educate people in the way that the event is set up and laid out. Right, Kechi?
Yes.
Okay. Also this year, we are going to try and speak to the artists pre-event and get them to share some of their insights about where the genre is and where the genre is going, and also what contribution or not that Fuji Opera has made to the genre since we started. So please look out for that. A lot of those videos will be on our Instagram handle, which is at Fuji Opera, and we also have a website which is www.fujiopera.com. On that note, I want to thank you again for a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. It's going to be short and sweet, and I'm going to give it to the most powerful woman on this table, which is Nkechi Obili, to give us closing remarks. It's at 4 a.m. in the morning. There is no stress that I've not transferred onto this man, and every single time he always says, my phone is available for you. So I don't take it for granted, the support that he has given us. We can't do anything, I make it very clear. Yesterday we were at a meeting, and they came to meet me, and I said to them, we don't do anything without Fuman. So if Fuman says no, they say no, there's nothing we can do about it, right? So Alhaji, thank you for your support over the years. We've never done a press briefing before, never. We've never. So this is it's because it's significant and because 5 is not beans, as they say, right? But we've never done a press briefing before, so I've never been able to publicly thank him. He's a great man. Alhaji. Who have performed on our stage. But more importantly, we're also very proud of the up-and-coming artists that have performed on our stage. I know a lot has been said about what's in the future of this genre, but I know that the future of this genre is very bright because every year our format is very simple. We always have 3 to 4 up-and-coming talents perform on our stage. They come from all parts of Nigeria, not only Lagos. They've come from from Oshun, they've come from Ondo, they've come from Abeokuta, they've come from everywhere. And this year will be no different because we're trying to make sure that our stage is equally as right for the up-and-coming artists as well as for the established talent. So this year will be no different. So our date this year is Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Thursday, December 4th, 2025. And it will be at Muri Okunola Park in Victoria Island. So we really encourage everybody to be part of this wonderful experience. As you all know, we don't charge for our events. Our event is free. So we want to encourage everybody, bring your lover, bring your wife, bring your husband, bring your brother, bring your sister. It's a show for everybody, adults. It's not a great place for kids. So anyone over the age of 18 is very welcome to come and experience this, right? Now, I appeal to the most important stakeholder, which is the media, who's in this room today. We are nothing without the media. This is not a money-making exercise for anybody on this table. Because we don't charge, the event is free. We only do this through sponsorship. The only way that sponsors see this as a viable option is through the media and what the media does. So this is to thank the media for all of the support over the years and to also plead for support for 2025. And I know that together we can make anything happen. I think to wrap up my long speech.
Good afternoon, gentlemen of the press. Good afternoon, Fuji, our party. Good afternoon, the Fuji music practitioners in our list. Precisely the National Local Committee of the Association. First and foremost, I accept apologies for my comment a bit behind the shoulder. It is never intentional. But as a situation that is beyond human control. All the inconveniences in this regard is highly regretted. I don't have much to say. That to appreciate God who has made this day possible, who has made the project possible since the inception, and He has been our shield, our guidance, our strength to the moment. And there is no doubt, I want to believe that His grace is taking us to the promised land, regardless of whose earth is God. What I requested of you people, the journalists, is overwhelming support. I thank you for the previous support that you have given to this very project. Fuji Ola came to limelight just about 5 years ago, and it will amaze you that within 1 year, corporate organizations, multinational companies are writing letters signifying their intent to support the program. I want to believe it is the Lord's making. Our journalists have been behind us all this while, but this time around, because of the significance of this year's event, it is the 6th season. This is the 6th time that the program will be coming up, and the 50th year anniversary. In view of this, what I requested of you is overwhelming support, and I prayed that Almighty God will give you the required strength to deliver as we require. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to acknowledge that this year our media and press coordinator is going to be Mr. Olanrewaju Muhamed, and I'm sure you're all familiar with him.
He's a nice chief.
He's a high chief. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, sir. I'm going to start getting up whenever I see you now. As you know, he's the publisher of Islander magazine. He's been a supporter from day one. So all media inquiries, all media requests, anything that has to do with the media and also media coordination on the day, it will be Mr. Olanrewaju and his team who are responsible for that. So, sir, would you like to take a bow? Just so. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay. I think it's very important to hear from the man of the hour. Alhaji Sikiru Agboola, aka Kolotiti, and SK Sensation, thank you. But during COVID in 2020, right? I don't know what you were doing during COVID. I was in my house, you know, and we couldn't go anywhere. So I was doing a lot of reading and I was listening to a lot of music. And the music of choice, the music of my heart is Fuji music. And because I had a lot of time on my hands, I started doing research, like I told you, right? Started researching, where did this genre come from? How did it come to be? How has this genre evolved over the last 60 years? And what are the key moments in the last 60 years? So we started doing research, and we started online, we started calling professors and other historians to help us put together a story. So December 2020 was our first outing. We did an exhibition at Alliance Française, and the exhibition was really to showcase the rich history of the genre, the complex story of the genre, and why that genre matters. And I always say to people, this Afrobeat that all of us are dancing to today, there will be no Afrobeat without Fuji music. And it's very important for us to recognize our past and reimagine what our future could look like. So that was the journey.
Fuji Opera, 2020, we started off COVID year, but it was very, very successful. So I'm personally a mixer from Delta State, and also my mom is from Abeokuta, Eba. So there is naturally like a blend of Yoruba in me, basically, the identity as well in me. So Fuji, yes, was the choice. The creator of Fuji Opera, the former president, has been supportive from the very, very, very start. And it came to life like it was birthed in 2020. We had a successful outing, an exhibition, and then also a live music showcase. We had the likes of K1, who has been a very, very huge support system. We're grateful for him. And also the other artists, from Said Oshupa to Atawewe to KSL Malaika to different other, Pasuma as well, to different other artists who have supported us, including General Ayila Koletin. We've done that in 2021, 2022, 2023, and then now we are having the big one for 2025. So yes, looking forward to it.
When it comes to me, I want to believe it's the Lord speaking. Because actually, this is not what Fuji Opera had in mind. When they conceptualized the idea, after all the research, they resolved to partner, they resolved to synergize with Fuji Musician Association of Nigeria. I want to believe they knew what the partnership led into, and to God be the glory. We never regretted associating with them, and they never regretted partnering with us, and together we shall take it to the promised land by His grace. Thank you.
Thank you.